Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melina and I am a cash budgeter here on YouTube as well as over on Instagram. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video and I hope you'll stick around and click the subscribe button down below. First off, happy Saturday. I am so glad that it is finally the weekend and we are in the live chat just catching up like we do every Saturday between 9 and 9:30 a.m. So thank you guys so much. I know last Saturday I was kind of like not there, almost MIA, and that's because literally the sports schedule was insane. So I'm so sorry. I tried to check back in. You guys were so helpful to a few of the other people that were asking questions, and I love that so much. That is literally why I do it, so that it is like literally the designated time for a bunch of people to ask their questions, get them answered, not just from me, but from other people in this community. So thank you guys so much. But today's video, we are going to be stuffing quite a bit. We're stuffing $1,577. Just to reiterate where this money comes from, this comes from my two businesses, Stud House and Brow House. I am a beauty service provider as well as a luxury ear piercer. However, I have taken a step back and I do have an employee who provides all those services for me now. So this comes from that. It comes from any of my tips, things like that are all in here. There is going to be a fluctuation of $10. I did have to add $10 in here because we found a star note. So I will get to that here in a second. I did already actually count out this money, and so that I don't bore you, I'm not gonna recount it. So I'm just gonna put it here in the tray. But while I'm doing that, how are you guys? Drop it down in the comments, the live chat, what you're doing this weekend. We all love to see everybody living their best life. So definitely let us know what is up. I did find my microphone last week before I started filming that cash stuffing, and so hopefully the sound is a little bit better, but I really do feel like I need a rug here in this space to really like stop the echoing, if that makes sense. So yeah, we are going to be stuffing bills first, and so I've got my bills binder here. I do have to say I did not step in here after leaving it last week. I know that I was supposed to figure out maybe sort of a solution for each category that's in here, because we did complete or fully fund all of our bills for September 1st. So all of that is still in here. I think it'll be probably after you guys are seeing this on Saturday, this following week, where I unstuff all of that and we deposit it into our bank. And then as those bills come out, it will take from what we've already saved. And then I'm saving for the next month. So it doesn't feel so, I don't know, overwhelming or like we don't have it right away. I just want to be like, it is considered being a month ahead by having those funds already in your account. But the way that we talk about month ahead whenever I'm stuffing that from Etsy paycheck and stuff like that is totally different. I feel like I need to create a video over that just all on its own. So anyways, let's jump into this. Hopefully this isn't a big cut, but I like stumbled on my words. I'm so sorry. It does happen, guys. I am Miss Ray Lynn. She called me out in her stories the other day. I freaking love you, girl. I try to be like a one-cut show, but I do repeat myself often, and I think I just edit really good. So, but I love you. I totally get where you're coming from. So what I was trying to say is that we are going to be stuffing $75 for October 1st payment. So $50.75. Did I say 75? I think I did. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it behind for now, I think is what I'm going to do. And I may totally change this up. So electricity is also going to get $75. We're just going to leave what's in here. Fully funded is $300 as well. I don't believe our electricity is actually that much, but you guys know I would rather, and so would probably the majority of you, like to be ahead in this category than not have enough. And I do live in Texas, so our electricity bill is sometimes steep, and this is the first month that we will like be paying electricity, so I have no idea what it's going to be. But $75, 50, 70, and 5, and that's all it has for the October 1st payment. Water, we are thinking $110. Look at me doing it because it's just routine. This is freaking habit right here. We are stuffing $110 per month, and so we need 28, so 25, 6, 7, and 8, and that is for October 1st. Eventually I'll stop saying that, sorry. Gas, we are stuffing $100 per month, so I am doing 25. This is for our natural gas. I guess I could have like said that, but I wasn't sure if we were gonna have it or not, and I just labeled it gas. Internet, each month we're stuffing 80, and so this week we will stuff 20. Phone is 230. I'm gonna keep reaching for it. It's just inevitable. And we are going to be stuffing $58 per week. So 55, 6, 7, and 8. Oh my gosh, this 10, that's the star note. I need to take that sucker out. 55, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? Yes. So phone is ready to go for the October 1st situation. So this is a star note. I will zoom in possibly, but what makes it a star note is that there's literally a star at the end of the serial number. All your other dollar bills will have a letter. The star is just saying that this was a reprinted bill so that they didn't have to completely get rid of the entire serial number. And I think they are so fun, so I'm saving them. Guys, listen, I am saving all of these for my boys' graduation, okay? That is what I want to do. I think they're so fun, and I think the boys are going to think they're awesome. So I'm going to set that to the side so we don't stuff it. Phone's done. Raptor is getting 201, and guys, I know that's a lot for a car payment. I'm not going to lie, but I currently don't have a car payment. This is for my husband, so it's doable, but at the same time we are finding, or we're trying to find a way to refinance. Car insurance is $264, so we are stuffing $66.50, 65, and 6. And that will do that one. Kids Club. Okay, so for the past couple weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I don't remember, but I definitely have not been stuffing enough in here. I just haven't. I don't know where the numbers got off, but it's not correct, and we're fixing that within our own other budget within like our digital and passive income and stuff like that. So technically per month, our childcare for 2 kids, so you know we are double, it is going to be $672 a month. It pains me. I really want my kids to be able to ride their bikes and come home, but even that, like being alone for an hour, still, I don't know, just a lot can happen in an hour, guys. And we don't have to go there, but a lot of things that could go wrong happen within the last hour of every person's workday. Like your kids at home for that last hour before you get home is where the bad happens. So that's just a statistic, and I don't want to be a part of that. So, but we need to update this to $66 a week. So that is 50, 65, and 6. Nope, I did the... What am I doing, guys? Just got off on my tangent, and there we go. So it's actually getting 168. Okay, so 150, 65, 6, 7, and 8. And so this will go for October 1st because we're figuring out September 1st. Okay, principal. So I have gotten such great feedback about this, and it makes me so incredibly happy. So I'm glad that we're able to do this, but we are choosing to stuff $90 every week. For this one, it is technically fully stuffed for September 1st, like I've said 1,000,001 times, but I wonder, no, I'm not going to do that. We are going to stick to what we're doing, 50, 70, 90, and just stick it behind here. And we'll be ready to go. Okay. HOA. So quarterly we have to pay $121. Oh my gosh. It's just such a habit. Leave it in the envelope. But yes, so quarterly, that means 4 times a year, we have to pay $121 to our HOA. Dividing that by 52 weeks, it comes out to be $11 every week. And so that doesn't make it so bad when you stay on top of it that way. So we'll stick that back there. Netflix is $20 a month, and we are stuffing $5 for this week. Perfect. And then laser is getting $15. I'm sorry, guys. It's, yeah, this is gonna have to be, it's gonna drive me insane. My fingers are literally like twitching. Oh my gosh. Okay, and that concludes our bills. So we are officially set for September 1st, and we are going into October 1st things. So that is awesome. And look, we're actually gonna have to move it to that little clasp. That is insane. Okay, I don't have a binder that I've had to do that yet on, but I kind of figured it would be bills. And oh my gosh, I should go ahead and do it while I've got you guys here, just to count how many envelopes are in here. And guys, you know how much cash is in here. It would really be ideal to go ahead and what's the term? Condense. That's what I'm trying to think of. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there are 13 envelopes in here, but look at all that cash. And I could probably condense these and fit at least a few more envelopes if I was using like large denominations every time, which technically I am, but every single stuffing still accrues like the 5s and the 10s, and it's just time to condense it. So I also have 2 dashboards in here, and then that one, oh my gosh, bookmark. Brain's not braining, and we are clasping on the loosest one. So yay. Okay, that's it for bills. Next we have high priority, and guys, yesterday I had my launch and restock of colors. So this one is called Espresso, and she came back in full restock. So if you did not get your hands on her before, I hope is still there. I did quite a bit this time, so I really hope so. And then I also did a full restock of matcha. So espresso and matcha fully restocked. A few of my other colors had a few left that just kind of did not work out with my inventory counting. And so those are there. I know a lot of people were wanting red and blue. I'm sure those are gone right now. And I do plan on bringing them back. So for anyone who's wondering, they're gonna come back at least one more time, but I can't guarantee after that, okay? Household is going to be getting $10. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65. I really want to do a condensing. I feel like it is so time. I love condensings. They are just my favorite. Groceries. Okay, so little update about this. We are doing 150 because now I see where I've been messing up with meals and just things in general. I've got this little friend, her name is Millie, and she's my ChatGPT assistant, and I love her. So she is helping me come up with weekly dinner meals every single day of the week. And I know that that doesn't work for everybody, but currently until things pick up, I can cook dinner, or my husband can help cook dinner every night. And so I went in there, I had to come up with all the meals, the grocery list, and how to cook the meals, of course. And so with the grocery list, I just go into the Walmart app and I, select all of the produce, all of the protein, because she even divides it up that way. And anything that's additional to, what's needed in the meal, like heavy cream, whatever. And then it came up with the cost. So some of these items were definitely items that can be reused and repurposed for several meals. And then obviously the protein's a one shot, produce is a one shot. But it came out to be $162. So I'm trying to just gauge that and try to stuff 150 every week. I think that would be really good. Now that is just for dinners, but it makes extra. So we're gonna have leftovers. And then we also have our other things, going on. Okay, that was a long talk. I'm so sorry. But I feel like I get asked, how do you budget for groceries and all that stuff? And I'm like, girl, I haven't really. I just make it work because I don't actually cook dinner every night. Now I'm going to. But also to note, okay, so this amount is not accurate. I know I've said this so many times. But also, we just revisited the amount we made from our sale of our home. Everything has come in. We have invested and bought the new things for the home and all of this stuff, right? And we were still able to pay off all of our moving expenses, the painting of our home, all the eating out that we had to do. We were able to very comfortably pay that off with some of the extra money that we made off of the sale of our home too, and still have quite a bit left over as well. So because of that, we decided to just pay everything, including grocery things that had come out up until a certain point, and that included a lot of this. So this is like an abundance right now. That is all I'm trying to say. I guess I could have said it maybe easier. I don't know. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50, 800, 850, 870, 890, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. So we have 898. I know that we just actually picked up groceries way late last night at 9 p.m. for our full week of groceries this week. And that particular grocery order, I definitely do want to pull out of here. And that was that 162. And then we'll kind of go from there. Clothing is going to be getting $10. And so it has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 7, 8, 9, 90. So is that right? 90? I'm going to have to do it again, guys. I'm so sorry. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, nope, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. I'm so glad that I recounted that. I don't know. I don't know, guys. The brain is hearing one thing. I'm saying another. I could be totally off right now. Beauty is getting $10. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 41. Okay. Gas is going to be getting 80, 50, 70, 80. Okay. And we have 1, 50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88. So 188. Cheerio and pretzel are getting $10. 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82. Medical, we're going to skip. And then family fun is going to be getting $12. I need to really pick up on this one because we have this September carnival that comes. It's free entry, free parking, and you just pay for the rides and food. And also on the Thursday that it opens, I think like they have wristbands that are like $30 or $35 per person. I get them for the kids because then it's unlimited rides, okay? And we're there for like 2.5 hours. So they love that. I think it's worth the money, so we need to save up for that. And we've got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we have $20, and we need 15 and 35 is $50 more. So I'll need to like kind of evaluate the budget for next week. We're gonna skip stuffing my envelope and Dalton's envelope. Nails is getting 25, which you guys have probably noticed I have not gotten my nails done yet. I feel like they're still doing great. It's probably about a week out and I'm gonna need to just because of the spacing, but we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 125. And I really need to figure out what I'm gonna do. Date night is getting $20. So we've got 20, 40, 60. Okay, dine out, we are going to skip. And let's see, do we do barber? No, because I'm going to cut their hair next time. And car maintenance is going to be getting $5. So we have 1, 2, 250, 255, 260, 265. I think like having 300 in here would be solid. And that is it for high priority. I feel like today's video is going to be like another long one. I think my coffee actually kicked in at the right time. So here we go. Next, we have low priority, and this is matcha. And we are going to stuff into, let's see, beverages first. Ooh, renovations though. I'm so excited. This morning we had, meaning my husband and I, had an appointment at IKEA because we wanted to do a closet with them, like a built-in closet. I have been wondering what people are doing with their closets for the longest time because there's these drawers that have like this glass front that is just so gorgeous. And I finally found it. Thank you, TikTok. And they're from IKEA. So you take the measurements of your closet, you schedule your appointment with IKEA, you meet with somebody and they take your measurements and literally plug in the units that you need. And then you get to design it with everything that makes it most functional for you and your closet. And that was so much fun this morning. We bought it. It will be here. All the pieces will be here for us to build. The end of August, so like beginning of September. I do not know how quickly we're going to get to this project because it does seem like a beast. But the guy reassured us it was worth us doing it and saving $600 for TaskRabbit. So I was like, you know what? Okay, let's just do it. So that's the renovation that's happening. And I'm so excited because it's going to minimize what we have in our room and also keep us like modest in our clothing, as far as like how many pieces of clothing we have. And we are getting rid of the dresser in our room. So just decluttering is really the goal here. But beverages is going to be getting $20. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140. And that was also something that was funded with our sale of our home. Then we are going to stuff into Ford Everest. Okay, and I don't know that I have updated this, so we might just do it. So 415, which will put us at 430, 10, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so I have not updated this, so we'll just do it real quick. With my permanent, what is today's date? It is the 18th. We'll just do plus 30 because it's 430. And these beautiful trackers were restocked yesterday. They come in a set of 3 and they do go along with all of the binder colors and inserts. For the most part, there's some that I did not do yet. And they'll come eventually, but they're kind of a beast also to make. So give me some patience with that one. Okay, the next one is going to be yard work, and we are going to be putting $10 into this one. And we have 1, 200, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So 1, 245, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 250. And honestly, I don't 100% know what all this money is going to go towards. I know that our front yard, we want to change over to zoysia grass, highly recommended by my dad, and his yard looks amazing. Our yard looks, you know, good, but it is struggling with the direct sunlight. So I think it's just, we need to save up for the sod. Concerts is going to be getting $10. Okay, so 1, 2, 300, 320, 40, 50, 60, 360. Goal is 400 in here. Birthday parties is getting 10. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 480, 490, 500, 510. $510. Gifts is going to be getting $10 as well. So 1, 20, 30. Nothing for lottery and nothing for summer activities. So that is it for low priority. Next is the kids binder. I went ahead and changed the way that I am here. I'm standing now, in case you're wondering. You probably weren't, but most times I am seated, but I don't know, it's kind of warm in here and I feel hot. So we're standing, but in here we are just gonna do a few envelopes. We're gonna go back to clothing and shoes. Yes, and clothing and shoes is going to be getting $5. I think we have more than that in here. So I've got 50, 70, 80, 90, 105. Definitely more than what I thought. So 8, I already forgot the date, 18. And 50, 70, 80, 90, 105, which is 15. So now it's updated. And I like these because you can, blowing everything around. You can see it from the back side. Helps us just stay organized here. Or like whenever I'm going to, really where it helps the most is whenever I am budgeting, I don't have to pull out the cash every time and count. I can literally look here if I've updated it, and it, you know, then I'm like, okay, I think we're kind of good right now. I think we probably need like $10 more. You know, it just makes it easy. And then we're gonna do back to school. Okay. And because we're in a trend, it might not be right. Yeah, because 8, 7. Okay. 1, 10, 20, and 30. It's definitely not. And we're also going to be adding $5. Okay, so we've got 100, 10, 20, 30, 35. Which is $15. Hopefully I'm doing my math right. I think I am. And I will air it out a little bit. I mean, it is permanent marker. They do dry pretty fast, but I like to make sure. Okay, and then school expenses is also going to get $5. And I won't do this for every binder, guys. I'm just trying to get it updated. We have 1, 20, 40, 50, 65. This one was actually pretty on the money. Okay, so 165. Dry her out. And then we'll move on to sports. Okay. Sports is going to be getting $60, and I'll just go ahead and stop. 50, 60, right? Yes. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390, 410 for sports. And then braces, we do stuff each time, and it's getting $15. So I've got $600 in the bank and $20 here, so $620. And then are we going to do future cars? Yes, I did do future cars this time. I've been skipping it a lot. It's not urgent, but you guys know. So $200 in the bank, and we're going to give it 15. So we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Oh, yay. So we get to do a new placeholder. Let me grab that. Okay, so we have this $300 placeholder here. I'll just move this one over to the side. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Going back to the bank for future cars. Okay, and then I did not do car insurance. So that is it for the kids binder. Next we have holidays and summer. And I am going to go ahead and start saving for Valentine's Day. It will not be consistent, but we are going to start. And I am putting $5 in here, but I also went ahead and pulled out my trackers again. So I do have the holidays in clear cardstock. So this one's like shiny laminated. And I also have them in matte vellum. So you can pick which finish you like the most. So we have a goal of $300. I'm going to go ahead and start with 5. This amount may change. I may be able to stuff 10, maybe able to stuff 20, just depends, but gonna at least get something going in here, and then you can see it on the back side. So super cute. And then we're also going to hop back here to Halloween. And I did throw Halloween in here, and I went ahead and updated where we're at because total I want $300. And we've already got a good like leeway, like 150. So we need 150 more before Halloween, and we're going to stuff $10 today. So that's 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 160. And I'm pretty sure I need to do this one, but let me double check real quick. Okay, yeah, so I need to do my little cute dot right here is how I'm marking it. And so we've got $160. Her out. I always wonder if you guys can hear like the large like shipping trucks and stuff, but he was really loud. UPS. Okay, so super cutie. Okay, next we are stuffing Thanksgiving. And oh, I guess I did not put her in. So this is my Thanksgiving tracker. We have $50 and we are going to be stuffing 5. So 55 and each one is 5. So we're gonna have fun here. I think I'm just going to heart them. That would be the quickest. And let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55. So I need to go here. And I'm gonna keep my finger there because if I don't, guys, you know, things will get crazy over here. Perfect. And this is just an extra fund for Thanksgiving week for groceries and to help with whatever we are asked to help with. But hopefully all of our family will get on board with like just doing a trip around Thanksgiving and we can avoid the meal. Black Friday is going to be getting $5. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 310, 15, 20. So 320. And let's see. I think for this one, I just wanted to save an additional 140. And I already actually marked today's, right? Didn't I? Yeah, 5. Yeah, that's today's 5. And I know you can't really see it super well, so I'm gonna like zoom in here. There we go. And I just went ahead and took my marker and did like the 2 little dots, like I did dot, dot. And this also comes in clear cardstock and this laminated matte vellum. So got that going. Okay, and then next we are going to stuff Christmas like we all, oh wait, no, Christmas Eve. Let's go back. Okay, and Christmas Eve is getting $5. I am so hopeful to be ready to host in this home this year, so let's get it. 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. And I've been able to get away with like $200 in hosting Christmas Eve for like me and my immediate family. Christmas is going to be getting 50. Looks like we already put in another insert last week. So we've got 1,500, 1,700, 1,750. Making good progress. That's what it's about. Okay, and then summer is also getting $50. I tell you, it is so expensive to have kids, but I love them so much. $1,350 is what we have for summer. And this particular summer, we will be funding 2 kids doing the whole shebang. So that is it for holidays and summer. Next, we have my 2025 savings challenge, and we are going to be completing August. And we are stuffing $58. So 50, 70. That's not right. 55, 6, 7, 8. I don't know what's going on. I have an extra 20 here and I don't know why. 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. Did I not stuff something? I must have not stuffed something, and I'm going to catch it. I will catch it. Okay. So we have total 51, 52, 220, 230, 235, 36, 37, 38, 39, 240, 241, 42, 43, 44. So $244 completing August savings challenge. Yay! Okay, that is so exciting. And now we are like on to September. We've got, what is that, 4 months? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Holy moly, guys. If that's not a reality check, 4 months left of this year. Okay, and lastly, we are going to stuff my Mean Girls challenge here. We are actually going to complete our 4th challenge of all of this, and I'm so excited because I really want to finish this before the end of the year. So real quick, we completed mine, Cooper's, Ray Lynn's, and we are completing Angie's next, which is so exciting. And so hers needs $40, and that was this. So we should have 100 here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Yay. And I know I didn't mark it last time. I think I couldn't find my pink Sharpies, so that's why we're doing 5 of them. And so that completes hers. And then the next one we'll be doing is Amanda over at Simply Budgeted. So each one is still, let's see, maybe not. I think it's still $100, yes, but she did it a little bit differently. So we'll be doing 10s and 15s, and I love that. So we'll do that with hers. And then also we have Maddie's that I haven't completed yet. I just love her little ghost. And I was like, if I'm even close to Halloween when I do this, or October 3rd specifically, which guys, Taylor Swift is releasing her new album on October 3rd. Are we joking? Is that an Easter egg? Is that an Easter egg? Like, I'm really curious. Like, this whole thing, I freaking love when she comes out and starts telling us about new music and the fact that it was on the podcast. And I was like, what? We're finding out more information about her, dating Travis. Like, guys, I'm obsessed, okay? Totally obsessed. But anyways, yes, back to Maddie's tracker. Hers will be the last one that we do, and it will probably most likely be near October 3rd, okay? So I'm so excited about that, and we completed one of those, so yay. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out my sticky notes. I probably should have been doing this from the beginning, but yeah, no. And I'm probably not gonna remember everything. I know that this 100 was for the Mean Girls challenge. So I'm just gonna put it on here. 100, we'll do it down here. Okay, and then this was my 2025. Don't remember the amount, so 51, 52, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So 244 for 2025. Okay, and then this was 100, I think, 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. But what was that for? I think that was, oh, that was for cars, future cars. Future cars and $100. Perfect. Okay, well, I'm glad I remembered that. And then I just kind of stick it like this and my husband will figure it out. Give it a good little paper clip here. And then we have our amounts there. Yay. Okay, so that concludes, no it doesn't. We haven't, oh my gosh, we haven't stuffed the star note. You guys definitely don't have to stick around. Oh, and I'm hitting things, but you can if you want to. Okay, the star notes binder. I love when I get to pull her out because this bow, I just love her so much. This is from Theo over at Avenue 60 Co. Definitely check her out, but we are going to be stuffing another 10. And I had no really rhyme or reason as to why my star notes binder is blue, other than there are these things called blue notes. And I was like, you know what, let's do it. So that's what we did. Because we don't step in here all the time, I will count my 10s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. So $120 in 10s. And I know that we are pushing somewhere around like $3,000 in star notes. It's insane, but I'm so happy and excited to be able to just be able to give my boys a gift, you know, upon graduating. And yeah, it makes my mama heart happy. Okay, well now I am really officially done with this cash stuffing. Thank you guys so much if you stuck around to this point, been here in the live chat, been subscribed for the past like almost 2 years. Are we joking? Like, I cannot believe we have been consistently cash envelope stuffing every single week, not missing a single one of them, even through vacations, 4th of July's, the holidays. Shoot, do you guys remember last December when I did, what was it, 24 days of videos? Do y'all remember? Have you been here that long? I have no idea what I'm gonna do for this holiday. It may not be as crazy as that. It definitely wore me out, but I just thought it was so cool. So I'm so glad I was able to accomplish that goal. Things will be different this year, most likely. But to every single one of you who have been here through the highs and the lows and seen where this channel has grown and where it's gone, you know, from beginning to end, bless you guys, love you guys, thank you so, so much. And if you're ready to follow along, get on top of your finances and your budgeting goals, definitely click the subscribe button here on your screen, because there are so many people, not just me doing the video, but also in the comments here to help you. So love you guys so, so much. Have an amazing day and an even better weekend and week. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.